What's happening, everyone? I need your help. There is an impromptu conversation, borderline argument going on at the moment between myself and my dear friend Ade Oladipo, and we're talking about the best strikers who have ever played the game in the Premier League. We decided to do a video on this because we disagree, and I thought what we could do is we could just do our top 10. So we get our top 10 out there, and then what we have to do is nail down 1, 2, 3. You have to nail down 1, 2, 3.
Easy.
But some of your takes are already wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Well,
so do us a favour.
Well, it depends. When you say wild, are you basing this on that they might not have scored more goals than the people that you've got in your top?
No, but it's not only... What we're talking about is strikers. Best strikers.
Forwards. Because back in the day, it would be your front two. Now, with the way the teams play, it's your front three.
If your responsibility is scoring goals, then you're in this conversation.
Okay,
so if you so I don't want to hear about Mohamed Salah being an inside left forward. He's a striker in this conversation. So we're going to get into it. What we also need, though, is your help. If you enjoyed this style of video, it's a new thing that Addy and I are working on. If you enjoy it, do us a favour, drop a like on the video, just so we can monitor it. If you like it, you see more like this. If you don't, you'll never see it again. Right, we're going to get into it. I'm going to put a name on the table straight away.
Go on.
Where does Jamie Vardy rank in this conversation for you?
Wow, went there.
People don't do it, man. People don't give him it.
Went there.
He's 100% in my top 10.
100%.
Jamie Vardy's
banker,
wicked.
top 10.
Jamie Vardy is in my top 10.
I don't know if I can say he's a banker top 10. He's in the conversation.
How's he not?
Banker.
Top 10 striker.
Banker.
In the Premier League era.
Let's have our bankers.
Okay.
Let's have your bankers, and then we can decide where Jamie Vardy is. Right. Shearer, banker. You know what I mean? Banker,
Agreed.
Shearer.
Agreed.
No,
Shearer, Henry Aguero, bang.
Bang. Yeah, that's free.
Yeah.
Van Nistelrooy, banker.
Oh,
nice. I like what we're doing. Drogba.
He's a banker for me, but I'm
banker
surprised you've said that.
Banker for me.
Because I get a lot of pushback on Drogba. We need to talk about Didier.
I don't even care if Drogba got 10 goals this season.
Let's talk about Didier in a little bit more detail then, because I guarantee you this, Ad. People watching this video, people will comment that they do not agree with Drogba's inclusion here, which I think is mental. Then they
maybe have. What's your age demographic of your viewers? Because maybe they haven't watched enough football. Sorry.
I think people don't like the lack of consistent numbers. Yeah,
mate. If there's a final,
he's scoring
tomorrow.
He's scoring in it. Yeah,
he's my first striker on the list. I'm not joking. The first.
I agree.
He bullies you.
And Thierry Henry's not in the list.
No, he's not in it. No, Thierry's not. Terry. That's going to cause a bigger problem. If there's a final tomorrow, there isn't a big game striker like Didier Drogba in history of the Premier League.
Yeah, I agree.
Big game.
I agree. I think
that alone
that's
might
true.
not be goals, but that alone.
But I also think that just his play over a season was often overlooked. Like he was brilliant. You know how Son and Kane have got this ridiculously good partnership.
Yeah.
Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard had that. Like the record that Kane and Son have broken was actually Lampard and Drogba's. Like they really did work for each other. So loads of Lampard goals. Everybody's aware of how many goals Frank Lampard scored. It was because of Didier Drogba creating. So maybe his goal tally wasn't quite what people would want it to be if you're going to compare it to the likes of Aguero and Van Nistelrooy and Rooney and whoever else.
All right, so Aguero, banker. I was going to get the bankers in.
Oh, you started... Wow, he's making notes now. He means business now.
Aguero, banker. Shearer, banker.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did we say?
Didier Drogba,
Drogba, banker for me. Rooney, banker.
100%.
1 million %.
100%.
That's 4. Henry, banker.
Yeah, of course.
And did we say Van Nistelrooy?
Yeah, he's in it for me.
Yeah,
Van Nistelrooy.
Banker.
He's a good player.
Enough good seasons?
Player. Yeah, 100%. He's in.
All right.
He's in.
So that's only 4 spaces left.
This is where it gets tight.
So Thingy doesn't get in.
Who, Vardy?
Vardy does not get in.
Well, do you know who has to be in? But again,
Salah has to be in. Salah has to be a banker.
Agreed.
Wow.
Put Salah in.
Then we've got a problem.
Do you know who else has to be in?
One second. If they have to be in, we've only got 2 spaces left after.
This is going to be a problem.
Andy Cole has to be in.
Hang on.
Andy Cole.
We can't keep going. Has to be in.
1 second.
Because there's
Andy Cole.
No, but we've got to do. Okay, let's do some
discussion.
discussion.
The 3rd highest goal scorer in Premier League history.
Okay, can I say another? Can I say another? Because I think we're only going to have room for Cole or.
Go on.
Eric Cantona, bro. Eric Cantona.
You know how funny this is? On the way, I just literally got back. I don't know when this video is going up, but I got back from Nigeria a couple of days ago. On the plane home, I was watching a video about the start of the Premier League, and United struggles. United signed Dion Dublin because they couldn't get Alan Shearer. Dion Dublin broke his leg.
Yeah.
They went out and got Cantona.
Yep.
He literally revolutionised.
Well, he took the league with him.
Yeah.
He won the league at Leeds.
Yes.
And took the league title with him to Manchester United.
Incredible player.
Nobody managed to do that until Kante did it. Kante did it from Leicester to Chelsea. But think how long between Eric Cantona doing it and N'Golo Kante did it.
So you're saying You're saying
Cantona. Can I just tell you
one
one thing about Cantona?
Got a
Just one
problem.
thing.
Go on.
He played for Man United
Yeah.
for 5 years.
Yeah.
Man United won the league 4 years. The 1 year they didn't win the league is when he got banned for kung fu kicking someone.
Incredible.
So if he played, they won the league,
They
man.
would have won the league. Gary Pallister was like, we never had someone come in and in their spare time do art.
Is that what he did?
Yeah, he would paint art, and they said they just didn't understand him.
Really?
But because he had this, he was 6'3", you know.
Yeah, it's hard as
He
well.
was hard. He wasn't.
People didn't see him as that.
No, 6'3".
From Marseille, innit?
Hard man.
Rough.
Yeah.
Very rough. Yeah, there's a very funny story about him. I think I read Mark Hughes' autobiography, and this is back in the day when everyone had cash. You know, now everyone pays for everything on a card. It's not really a story. But imagine this. Like, this is probably 30 years ago. He was trying to buy a pack of chewing gum on his card, and the shopkeeper was like, "Mate, it's 20 pence. I can't do this transaction for you." Eric Cantona had him round the throat. Mark Hughes was like, "Oh my God, I better go and sort this out." Yeah,
Mate, he was an enigma.
Yeah.
Proper cult hero. If you're saying
he's in,
Cantona's in, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically, bankers so far: Aguero, Shearer, Drogba, Rooney, Henry, Van Nistelrooy, Salah, Cantona. That's 8.
I've got another one that has to be in.
So have I.
Go on.
Well, I said Andy Cole, but that's not your one.
That's not my one.
Harry Kane.
Oh dear.
You weren't even thinking Harry Kane.
I wasn't even thinking Harry Kane.
Ronaldo?
No.
Okay.
I think you'll agree.
Ronaldo?
Ronaldo not maybe.
He won the Ballon d'Or at United.
He scored 42 goals
Scored
in the season.
42 goals. If he's not a banker, I don't know what is.
But someone else has to be a banker over him. Are you ready for it?
Go on.
And you'll agree. Dennis
Fowler.
Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. And you said Fowler, didn't
I
you?
said Fowler.
Fowler also.
I think we might have to remove Van Nistelrooy.
No.
I'm looking at it now. If you're talking bankers,
Is Vardy in there?
no, Vardy can't.
Vardy's not even in.
Unfortunately, Vardy will probably. You know, if we're being real and we're doing this, I'm looking at the players that are not on it. Vardy might not make your top 20. If I'm being brutally honest with you,
probably
if we're doing
in
it
that.
based on what we're doing now, because are you taking Vardy over Harry Kane?
No.
You're not. Are you?
Okay, so I'll tell you what we do. Put them all down. Yeah. Okay, now the video's changed. It's now a collaborative affair. We're going to work together
and try and
come up with a 10. Okay, so put Cantona, put them all down. Just get everybody down on paper.
And then remove them.
And we start deleting.
So Ian Wright's in there?
Ian Wright, definitely, man.
Les Ferdinand?
Mate, when Ian Wright broke Cliff Baston's record.
187, wasn't it?
Yeah, with the Nike T-shirt. Just done it. Done it. Yeah,
proper.
Amazing.
Andy Cole, just for being the third highest goal scorer in Premier League history.
Andy Cole has to be on the page.
All right,
has to be on the page. Okay, I'm just going to say some names because I think that we're going to dismiss them.
Go on then.
But I'm just to say it.
Let me get
Robbie Fowler, Teddy Sheringham,
Fowler,
Matt Letizia.
Yeah.
We should say them, but dismiss
Then
them.
we can dismiss them. Matt Letizia, mate. Remember I brought up his goal scoring records. You know, I think people would have this vision of Matt Letizia only scoring good goals. So what do they say? There's a phrase for people like that.
Yeah, he's not a great goal scorer, but he's a scorer of great goals.
Well, that's actually not true. He's a great goal scorer and a
scorer of great goals.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, he had about 4 or 5 seasons where he hit like 31, 24, 18, 19.
For Southampton.
For Southampton. If that doesn't get you in the discussion, then I don't know what you need to do.
Okay, put him down.
Matt Letizia.
Okay, is there anybody blatant? Because you know what happens in these
Michael Owen?
situations? Put him down.
Okay.
No, because you know what happens in these situations? You know, on our last video when we were talking about Liverpool, and I mentioned Courtois, and I said, maybe the geezer who was writing the article that annoyed Courtois, just forgot, because it does happen. Do you know you have to write down? Mark Hughes, Premier League era.
Mark Hughes. Robin Van Persie?
It has to be down on paper. So think of the clubs. Think of
what about the guy that you love second to Dennis Wise?
Second to Dennis Wise.
You always talk about your height.
Oh, no.
Zola. Not enough to be in the discussion? I personally... He didn't do enough for a long period, but Jesus Christ.
Like Zola is the best player to have ever played for Chelsea. Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah,
he is the best footballer to have ever played for Chelsea. But when I'm thinking about, like, what we're talking about here is goal scorers.
All right. What about Frank Lampard then? I mean, you're talking about...
Yeah,
we're not talking forwards, but in terms of... I mean, he's
That's
scored more than 90% of all
See what I love about you?
I'm honest.
Because that's like a left field...
Frank
I like
Lampard,
it.
mate.
If we're talking about goal scorers...
Are we talking about goal scorers or forwards? What is this? What are we doing now?
Well, initially...
If we're doing forwards, we can't have him because midfield...
Nah, let's just keep it as strikers. Keep it as strikers.
All right, then. So what about the Tottenham boys? Kane and Son. Kane's in. Son?
He's on the page.
Because if Son's on the page, then I'm going to put Mane on the page.
Agreed. Both are on the page.
Then we've got.
But we can delete. Like the thing is, we can.
Yeah.
We're putting people down to be respectful, but we can delete.
Yeah.
That is the beauty of a modern day MacBook. Is there anyone crucial that we've left off? Anyone crucial that has to be on that we have left off? Oh my God.
Hasselbank? I mean, if we're going back, no.
He won't win it.
He won't win it, so there's no point. That's what you're doing.
What about those one season boys? Not one season, but maybe one or two. Like Fernando Torres.
Juninho? Suarez? Oh my God, sorry, Suarez. I apologise.
Suarez.
How dare I do this
Torres.
to you, Suarez?
Think about iconic clubs and then think about their players.
We must have missed out a lot from United then. Dwight York, that York and Cole situation.
So Man United strikers over the years, it started Cantona, Hughes, that lot. Then it went York, Cole. Then it went Rooney. Yeah, Van Nistelrooy, Rooney. Then it went Tevez. And does Tevez get on for his contributions to the Premier League? City, United, West Ham keeping him up? No,
he wouldn't make the top 10.
He's not in the top 10. So
I think
we've got everyone. So now it's about deleting.
Yeah. What's someone like your Anelkas and your Robbie Keanes?
You can't say those two like that, by the way. You can't do that.
What? They're better than that, aren't they?
Well, no. There's a huge discrepancy between one and the other.
I know.
Like Nicholas Anelka,
yeah, and Robbie
can't
Keane
go Nicholas Anelka and
Robbie Keanes.
Yeah, it'd be like going Robbie Keane, Rory Jennings. Like that's what you've done there. Nicholas Anelka
deserved to be honest.
Anelka was amazing.
Anelka was better than Henry, but fell off. Anelka was better than Henry.
He was as a kid.
Fell off, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's true. Well, he got the big move, didn't he? He got the big move to Arsenal. He got a big move to Real Madrid,
and then he went to Bolton.
Yeah, well, he went
to
Turkey
play for Bolton.
and loads of money,
he went to Fenerbahce. You can't play for Bolton and be on this list.
He also then came to Chelsea and won the league though, and won the Golden Boot.
Liverpool
and he won the Golden Boot.
Liverpool should have got him, but for some reason they didn't keep hold of him.
Mate, do you know we had a season? You know when I look at Chelsea's team now, and I'm looking at these idiots like Timo Werner and that.
Yeah.
Do you know we had a season once where we had Didier Drogba and Nicholas Anelka, and there was only like room for one of them, so they were like Solomon Kalou, who was wicked by the way, couldn't get a game, and you're like, Solomon Kalou played for Chelsea now.
Berbatov.
Yeah, he's on the list. See, there are certain players though. He's not going to get top 10. So like, he's not going to get top 10. I think that the top 10 is on a page.
20 right here.
Okay, so let's just start. Cut. Let's be ruthless. Cut. Just say a player.
I can't. Mark Hughes ain't gonna make top 10. I know Sparky's. I know Chelsea, man. I get it. He ain't gonna make top 10. Let's be real. He ain't gonna make top 10. There's no point wasting time. Come on, Sparky's got to go.
Okay.
I can't cut anyone else.
Show me the screen.
Go on. Yeah, I can't cut anyone else. Apologies for the spelling mistakes. I can't cut anyone else.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately cut. Do you know who we have to cut? He's not in the top 10. Amazing as he was, Les Ferdinand's not in the top 10. He's not in the top 10 strikers.
PFA player of the year. Top goal scorer.
Brilliant player.
Newcastle.
Brilliant player. Okay, I've got.
No, you're right. No, you're right. He's not going to make the top 10.
Let's factor in trophies then.
Oh,
that's success, though.
He's not going to make top 10. I agree. Get rid of him. I'll get rid of him. I'm happy to get rid of him.
Right. Okay. I'm going to tell you a couple that I'm going to try and get rid of 2, and then you've got to try and get rid of 2. I'm going to get rid of immediately. Immediately goes.
It's not easy, is it, when you look at that list, mate?
Do you know who I think goes? It's going to be controversial. I think Robin van Persie goes.
That one United
I think
the title.
Ferdinand.
One United the title.
But just look at who he's. It's not about them, is it? It's about who they're up against.
I'm happy to take him off.
It's not about them.
Go on. You said you're going to do 2.
I did Ferdinand.
Oh, you did Ferdinand and Van Persie.
Ferdinand Van Persie are gone. So now you've got to do 2. This is like a game of Jenga. It's like footballing Jenga, or that water game.
I love him. I'll tell you. Let me get rid of Ferdinand. Actually, now you've done that. I love him.
We should be left with 10, and then we'll start putting them in order. I've actually got one that needs to go.
Dwight York. I can get rid of Dwight York.
I can get rid of Fernando Torres.
Oh!
He's not in this list. He's not. He's in the list for a different conversation.
God.
The best single season ever. The best impact. But he isn't in the list for the all-time greats of Premier League strikers. Okay. Do you know there's another one then?
Go on then.
I'm on a roll here.
Go on.
I've got it.
You got it ready? Go on.
You're not going to like it, but Luis Suarez is not in this list.
No, he's on the list. No,
he isn't in an all-time great conversation.
No, he is. I can't. I'll give you anyone.
No, but he's
I'll
an all-time.
Mane. No, I'll give you Mane.
But he's an all-time great forward. No. Luis Suarez is an all-time great forward.
1 second.
But he isn't an all-time great Premier League legend.
No, I can't do it. I'm going to quickly get up his goals.
He's an all-time great footballer.
I can't do it.
But he isn't.
I can't do it. There's a reason Barcelona.
I know how good he was. Yeah, but you can't argue. You've proved the point, man.
Can't do it. Let me see. Let me just quickly look at his goal scoring record for Liverpool very quickly. Sorry.
No, but his goal scoring record isn't in question.
So when he came, 17, 30, 31.
I know.
17, 30, 31. 82 goals.
And he was banned. And he was banned for
like,
about 10 games that season.
82 goals in 133 games.
I know.
82 goals in 133 games.
But do you know what you're doing?
Take him out.
The problem is, so you can either have somebody like Suarez who did it for a very confined period of time
and was a monster.
Superman
or do you
himself.
Want someone that was longevity.
Yeah, or exactly. So,
like for me, Suarez is better than Van Nistelrooy.
I think Suarez
is better than Van Nistelrooy.
Suarez is better than Andy Cole.
No, but I think you see,
but it's either numbers or not.
Yeah, but I think whereas Van Nistelrooy only had 5 seasons at United, I'll take Suarez as free at Liverpool as opposed to Van Nistelrooy.
Okay, I'll take. I think that's fair.
So get rid of Van. Get rid of Van.
Yeah. Okay, this has gone a bit mad. Okay, but Van Nistelrooy's out. Okay, let's do it. Van Nistelrooy is out.
Yeah, we're still left with about 15 here.
Is Harry Kane in? I'll tell you who's out. Heung-min Son's not in a Premier League great conversation. He's not.
Nah?
He's not. He's in maybe a Tottenham great.
He's got so many goals.
He's not in a he's not a better player than Eric Cantona, man.
Yeah, it's true. You know what?
Like, he's not.
This isn't always about goals.
No.
This is just like, yeah.
He's not better than Eric Cantona.
You're right, I'm not having him.
Yeah.
I'm not having him.
Okay, so he's gone. So how many we got now?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So we got to lose 7. Turn it around. Turn it around, let it whine and go down. Right.
Mate, that's...
I'm not going to like doing this, but I'm not 100% sure. Hang on, because you was having... Is Sadio Mane here? Is he a Premier League great forward? I don't think he is.
No, if we're doing this seriously, Sadio Mane is not.
He's a brilliant player. He's revolutionised what he does, but he's not
great.
Wayne Rooney.
No,
he's not Wayne Rooney.
No, he's not. I agree.
Okay, so he's gone.
I can't get rid of God.
Can you get?
That's what you're asking me to do. I can't. Fowler was God. I can't get rid of God.
You're probably the most natural finisher. I agree, but I don't think he's on this list. I don't think he belongs on this list. The other one is Ian Wright.
187 goals for Arsenal. Get rid of Ian Wright.
He was so fast, man.
He had everything.
He was so good.
Left foot as well.
Chips.
Remember there was that
chip.
video where it was him, Chris Sutton and Michael Owen, and I think the broadcast asked him who was better of your left foot, and he interrupts them. Don't even ask them, me.
Did he?
Easily, me.
Yeah, he's right as well.
My left foot was as good as my right foot.
Yeah, he was an
then,
amazing player.
Maybe
he's in. Okay.
Owen doesn't stay on that.
Agreed.
Owen was good, but
Michael Owen's out.
No club likes.
We've got to be.
Newcastle United, Liverpool. No one wants him.
Yes, Stoke.
yeah, Stoke City. Yeah.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
I tell you who I can't remove, and I know some people will say he's not, but for me, he's a great. I can't remove Matt Letizia from this.
Okay, so Matt Letizia, do you know?
I can't remove him. So honestly, I didn't know his goal scoring record until I checked the other day. I can't remove that.
You've got too many. That you're like dying by.
Suarez, Fowler, and Letizia. I know.
Yeah, but okay. What about? Is Cristiano Ronaldo on this list?
Do you want to get your channel taken down? Yeah, is that what you're trying to do? Get your channel taken down. He was incredible. If we're talking a great, again, all of those are good. None of them won Ballon d'Or. Seconds and thirds and fourths and top tens. No one won a Ballon d'Or. He won a Ballon d'Or.
3 leagues in a row.
He's in there. He's in there.
Okay, so the non-negotiables, I'm going to have to put people on the table to discuss.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to, I'm going to find you, so there's certain people that are just on. I'm going to give you 4 to this, I'm going to give you 5 and you're going to have to lose 2.
I think, go on.
Drogba.
Yeah.
Kane, Wright, Cole. Suarez. Drogba, Kane, Wright, Cole, Suarez. You've got to lose at least one.
Drogba, Kane, Wright, Cole, Suarez. Drogba, Ian Wright's got to go. And I'm going to go Ian Wright's got to go. Ian Wright.
This is getting very difficult.
Wait a
now.
minute, one second.
I can't believe I opened a conversation with Vardy.
1 second. Did I type Bergkamp's name in there?
Yeah, Bergkamp's here.
Is that right?
Yeah, Bergkamp's here.
100%. Okay, cool.
Bergkamp's here. Yeah, Bergkamp will make the final 10.
Bergkamp will make the final 10.
Okay, Bergkamp will make the final 10. Aguero will. Shearer will.
Yes. Rooney will. Salah has to. So does Ronaldo.
Okay, so looking at this, does Drogba? definitely make the final 10.
Premier League all-time great. You know what the thing about Drogba for me is, yeah? When I think of Drogba, I think of Champions League and FA Cup. I have those two visions in my head. I have that goal against Neuer in Bayern, and I have visions of him destroying Gallas.
Yeah, for in the Arsenal
destroying them all the time.
that might have
So
been
I
a
think of him. I
semi-final when he
think of
went
him
round
for
the keeper.
cup games, maybe more than I do Premier League.
I mean, he won back-to-back leagues, though. He arrived, Chelsea won the league. Chelsea then retained the league.
But on that list, apart from maybe Letizia, you got scorers.
Yeah,
like you're
numbers.
talking one chance,
numbers.
bang.
You got numbers.
People that can bring.
You've got numbers here, and he's not that.
He ain't that.
I'm going to leave him for a minute, because there's others to go. Do you know who's causing us mad problems? Do you know who's causing us mad problems? Matt Letizia. I don't disagree with it, but Matt Letizia is causing us untold problems here. Is Robbie Fowler in a Premier League great? Is he a Premier League great? Is he even?
Would he make the Liverpool front three right now? They used to do a Premier League Liverpool front three. Would Fowler be in that Liverpool front three? Play through the middle,
score 50.
100%.
Play through the middle, score 50.
But you'd have Suarez. I think most Liverpool fans, if they're being serious, would have Mane, Salah, Suarez. Or even Mane, Salah, Torres. For me, he's the greatest finisher on that list.
Yeah, I agree. He is
but
the greatest.
maybe
he's not in there.
Maybe he's not in
I
it.
think Robbie Fowler has to go, just
All
because
right,
of who's around.
God,
right, Robbie Fowler's gone.
How many are we left with now then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we need to lose 3. And out of the ones that I can see that could potentially leave, because certain people can't.
Drogba gone? Have you removed
No,
him?
Drogba's here. So
gone.
Drogba could go.
Drogba could go. Because again, we're talking exceptional levels here. Like you've got.
Right, I'm going to read them all out. And
read them all out, and the one that don't just go ding might have to go.
Aguero
stays.
Shearer
stays.
Drogba. So we hold on to that one.
Hold on.
Rooney
stays.
Henry
stays.
Salah.
For me, stays. They're your bank.
Cantona. Stays. Cantona stays.
All right.
I'm gonna do that.
You'll die on that hill.
Kane.
Stays. He's got to.
Bergkamp. Stays. Which Letizia, Suarez, Ronaldo.
Letitia's got to go. Unfortunately, if you don't get a move,
so Letitia's gone. Be good enough. Suarez, Ronaldo, Drogba is the 3 that.
No.
Ronaldo's in.
Okay.
Suarez. Is Suarez definitely in this list?
He has to be in that list.
Okay, so it's now down to.
I think you take Drogba out.
Okay, but we're still not done.
That's it then.
1, more to 2. Go? Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so one of Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer.
You know, it's Bergkamp or Cantona. That's the problem right now.
For me, do you know who it is for me?
For you, Salah. Or Suarez. For you, it's Suarez, isn't it?
For me, it's Suarez or Andy Cole. I know the numbers were good for Cole. I know they were.
Yeah.
But it was over a really long period of time playing for the best club, in Europe. Missing a lot of chances, not getting in the England team.
Yeah, because basically what you're asking is if you pick a 2 or 3, I think I'd trust every single one.
Look,
everyone on there is a monster.
What I don't want this to be, this isn't me raining on Andy Cole.
No, we're saying he's the 11th best. Yeah, if he doesn't make it, we're saying, Andy, you're the 11th best.
I think he was amazing, Andy Cole, truly amazing. Score goals for fun. But was he as good a player as Sergio Aguero? Probably not. Was he as good a player as Alan Shearer? Probably not. Was he as good as Wayne Rooney? Definitely not. Thierry Henry? Definitely not.
Cantona, Bergkamp are different. They're in a different
Cantona and Kane were much better footballers than he was. Bergkamp was much better footballer than he was. So then it becomes...
Is he a better goal scorer than Harry Kane?
He might be a better...
You're talking...
He's not more silverware. He's not more ruthless. He played for a better team. He played in a different era.
He scored 42 goals for Newcastle.
He's not, alongside Beardsley.
Newcastle. Yeah, alongside Beardsley. Yeah, Kane's got Son.
He's not a better. He's 42. Not. Andy Cole's not a better footballer than Harry Kane, though. He's not a better overall footballer.
Goal scorer.
But he's not a better centre forward. He's not a better centre forward. If you're picking one centre forward for your team, he's not a better centre forward. He was a brilliant player, but there were flaws in his game. I don't know what Harry Kane's flaw is.
Look at the defenders he was playing against back then, though. Like real defenders, like proper, hard defenders.
Three at the back a lot now, though. It's hard. 3 at the back a lot. It's always 4-4-2 then.
Yeah, but back then it's wingers. Like you saw your left back and your right back were left back and right backs. They weren't wingers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're playing against proper.
No, but era, we can't bring
We
era.
can't do
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
can we? All right, then. You're taking him. I'm not doing it. If you're going to do it.
I think Andy
Okay,
Cole
you're saying
or Suarez goes. Andy Cole or Suarez.
Cole is not better than football than Suarez.
So that means Andy Cole leaves.
And I'm going to get a lot of stick from your viewers on this.
Which means our final table in no
Here we
particular
go.
order
Go on.
is
Go on.
Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer, Wayne Rooney, Thierry Henry, Mohamed Salah, Eric Cantona, Harry Kane, Dennis Bergkamp, Luis Suarez, Cristiano Ronaldo. They are the best 10 goal scorers to have ever played
Fact.
the game. I'm going to get those put up on a graphic right now.
Do you see how Vardy couldn't make your top 20, by the way?
Yeah, Vardy's not.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He could not
Vardy's
make
nowhere near.
your top 20.
But
There's
yeah,
some
I've
that I
enjoyed
know we're
that.
going to get stick on. I know we're going to get stick on Rude, 100%,
Mate, Root,
and Fowler.
and Andy Cole not being on the final 10.
Sorry, and Andy Cole.
And
yeah.
Andy Cole not being on the final 10. And Didier Drogba not being on the final 10. But what we'll have to do, if this video does well, if people like this style, what we'll do is we'll
11
sit
to
down,
20.
we'll sit down and we'll get the 10, and then we rank them.
Yeah.
Then we go in proper order.
Yeah.
So our 10 is up on the screen now. Let us know, do you agree? Who have we missed out? What do you think of our omissions? And if you like this style of video, as I said at the beginning, please give it a like, because we will do a lot more of these. I look forward to doing round 2, where we will rank these if enough people want it.
You know what we should do is the special. We should get a Premier League striker that maybe scored 100 goals in it with us. That'd be pretty good, innit?
That'd
Get
be
Darren
good.
Bent in.
But he will hate the way that we dismiss them. He will hate
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
that
like what? You don't know how hard he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
today.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like. Please click subscribe and make sure that you subscribe to my dear friend Adi Oladipo. His link is in the description below. In a bit.